All right, my first guest this evening is one of the most popular actors in movie history. 40 films to his credit. His latest is Firewall. It opens around Australia and New Zealand March 2. Welcome to the show, Harrison Ford. Do you know why you said to me, why was I walking like that?
Why are you walking across like that?
Because what? Well, we've got a new set this year, you see.
Yeah.
And previous to that, for 5 years, when I used to walk across, I used to cut off the spotlight to the guest and you would get a big shadow on you.
Oh.
So just out of habit, I just crouch. What did you think was wrong with me?
I thought you were out of your mind.
Well, thank you very much for coming in. It's wonderful to have you on the show.
Not at all, thank you.
Now, obviously, you fly down here, you make a trip, but as someone who has a pilot's licence, when you make a trip down under, are you sitting there watching the guy take the controls just thinking, I could do this better?
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Is it like a backseat drive?
Or I might look better in the uniform or something like that.
You probably would look nice. What ranking are you in as far as a pilot goes?
I'm a private pilot with a particular rating to fly a particular airplane that I fly, and rotorcraft and other things.
Speaking to
float planes.
Speaking to another man who is an actor and a pilot, Mr. John Travolta, I know he can park his airplane in his backyard.
Yeah.
Do you have anything remotely as cool as that?
No, I have a backyard in my backyard.
I think you win.
I park my airplane at an airport. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's crazy, isn't it? By all means. Now, when you fly, when you travel, because I know you're in the country with Callista and with your son Liam as well.
Yes.
How are they with you? When do they fly with you?
Mm-hmm.
And do they get nervous?
No.
Even in the early goings, because I know Callista wasn't a very confident flyer initially, was she?
No, she wasn't initially, but then she started sleeping with the staff. And she began to make, strange judgments.
Mile High Club.
Yeah, they're
High five, Harrison Ford. Okay, don't worry. No, I might just grab a sip of water to wash down my foot. Hang on a second. But also, what I do admire about you is you use your piloting skills for good, because you have also saved 2 people's lives in the past, haven't you? Well, you've assisted.
Me and 250 other people.
No, it was you. It was
involved.
like rescuing Luke in the Millennium Falcon. You flew in, picked him up.
Right. All for the love of the princess with the...
Yes.
Right. No, it's never actually like that in real life. I simply volunteered my helicopter and whatever pilot skills I could offer to work with the search and rescue. But there are 200 people, that are involved in these things. And next morning, when I plucked these people off a mountain one night, and next morning they're on Good Morning America, and they forget to mention all the other people that are involved.
So it's just Harrison Ford, like an angel from heaven has landed.
Yeah.
But how do they react? Like, are you actually there when they are found? Like you're saying to me you're part of a big group.
Yeah.
So it's not like you are searching somewhere else and you get the radio call saying, we found them. You were actually there.
I'm not in my trailer. I'm in the
No.
I'm in the helicopter.
Well, what is it like like when someone's trapped on a mountain and you're the one who comes to rescue them. What's
Well, I don't think they give us. They don't care very much. I think
if you want to say rat's ass, you can say that. That's perfectly
Can you?
fine.
Rat's ass. They don't give a rat's ass. They really are really interested in getting home. They don't give a shit who is there. Can you say that?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Go on, drop it.
No.
You want to... Speaking of F words, Firewall, the new movie. Tell everyone about this one. A nice thriller, this one, which is exciting.
It is. I think it's a good ride. It's a story of a guy who's a software designer for a bank. He protects the bank's computer network from bad guys. And they hit upon the simple expedient of taking his family hostage and compelling him to defeat his own system. And it goes on from there. I think it's a good yarn.
It's a nice, thrilling ride. And we've actually got a clip here with Harrison's, or his character Jack, his family's being held hostage by the evil Paul Bettany.
The evil, but especially charming Paul Bettany.
Let's have a look. The movie is Firewall, and it's out March 2.
Family are dead, you hear me? They are dead!
For all I know, they're dead already.
He emptied another one!
You're down to your last 20 million.
Talk to your husband.
I love you. Just do whatever you can to save the children.
I am, baby. I love you too.
Put the money back or I'll put a bullet through her head.
You do anything to her or my children, and you don't get a dime.
It's all gone.
Jack, just calm down. If you calm down, we can
You
talk.
get the money when I get my family.
So we've had Paul on the show. He's actually a very funny guy. And in some of the press I've read for this, I believe he has said that he got in trouble from you because he was laughing too much at his character's surname. Is that true?
Cox? What's funny about Cox?
Depends who you're asking, I suppose. We could ask our gay cowboy and find out. So,
I think the original family name was Smallcox, but they shortened it. They shortened it, when they immigrated.
Just Cox for short.
Cox for short.
Cox for short.
Cox for short.
Now, just very quickly before we finish up, there's just a couple of true or false questions.
What fun country you have.
Say Cox, say ass, knock yourself out. Just a few very quick... A few quick true or false questions.
Can we separate Cox and ass? In some way, with a period, with a comma at least.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Okay. A few quick true or false questions, if you would, please.
False.
Okay. You can tell a man's suit size just by looking at him.
I can. Well, 36 and not regular, I'm afraid.
You want true or false? You wanted a different ending for Han Solo in Return of the Jedi.
I thought the son of a bitch should die.
There we go. In the classic Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark scene with you and the swordsman in black, you shot him because you were sick that day.
I thought the son of a bitch should die.
And finally, are you sick to death of being asked if there will be an Indiana Jones 4?
I think the son of a bitch should die. But since he won't go away, I'd be happy to play him again, and I anticipate it will be fairly soon.
Well, we're all very much looking forward to that, of course. And in the meantime, of course, the current movie Firewall, it's out around Australia and New Zealand March 2. Please thank its star Harrison Ford.